And here we are. Let's see. Uh, I'll just be joining the lobby now. I'll be back, guys, in a short moment. 1 second. And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Division 1 F1 2021. Today we had a couple of couple of bumpy rides in D2 after 4 safety cars. We're looking to not have that and actually have a decent race. Hope everybody's doing fine. Oh, 1 second, guys. Sorry. One quick second. Need to fix the overlays. This one. Hopefully it doesn't bug. Yeah, no problem. No problem, Art. Hopefully the stream is good because it might bug and I might have to restart it again because I had to switch overlays. Yeah, no problem, Swiss, no problem. Happy to help you guys out. Now there's no overlay up top. Oh, great, brilliant. Give me just one quick little second. Sorry about the qualifying. You can see the times already here. Yeah, it does, but I have on top there is text, but you can't see anything. So, 1 second. Let me fix this issue. It's here. I need to add. Sorry, guys. My mistake. I forgot I didn't have this. So there we go. This one is gonna go right here. There we go. Okay, that should be alright now. Hopefully this. Well, this is not, which I'm not happy about. What in the hell is this? This is fine. Don't know why this is all bugged up. Oh, Division 3. Yeah, it does say Division 3. One moment. We're not gonna do Division 3. It's gonna be Division 1. Sorry about that. Ah, it's fine anyway. I think now we're good. Sorry for all of this thingies. I'm just trying to make the stream all good. Because it's looking a little bit buggy. I want it to be perfect. I don't want you guys to have an unfinished stream with subpar snatch, man. Chill, okay? Why you're not racing, man? Why did you retire? You had the championship lead. There, now you can be happy there. You have now your thingies. Let's see now. Tires. Not this. Yes, please. Yes. And there we go. Now we can finally settle on. No competition. Yeah. I mean, it was too easy for you, wasn't it? As now we're right on board with Dakota. He has no front wing, so he's crashed in the meantime. So switching through everybody. Rashford is on pole with a 1:27.042. A very decent lap. As there's yellow flags for somebody. I think that's Shine, who just going very slowly, just waiting for everybody to waiting for everybody to go in front. And now he's gonna start his lap and see what he can do. And now we're riding on board with Shine as he comes into the first turn. Very nice indeed. Let's see now. Very good rotation from Shine. Very good lap so far. Has good rotation through here. Very decent, no invalidation. He's on a very good fast lap, I have to say. See, he's actually slower a bit on his time. It's surprising, even though he's doing quite a good job. Not many mistakes, but oh, now coming up into the second sector. Let's see. He's still a bit slower, only 20 milliseconds. Athlete goes completely wide. Sorry guys, and yeah, that's it. That's it for his run. He was trying to improve, but just not close enough. As Polwa. Polwa is on an improvement. See what Polwa is. His car is shaking. What is he doing? He's grazing the wall, and now he has no front wing. Interesting. Okay. Okay, well, this is fun. So Maverick is on an improvement, 2/10, because we have yellow flags for some odd reason. Maverick has invalidate. He does invalidate, and that is it for his run. Yeah, everybody's just trying to go on the limits, just, you know, doing the best they can to maximize their pace. Let's see if anybody else is on a decent lap. Dante is not. Slackface is also not. Pinex, let's see Pinex. Let's see if he can improve. P4, definitely good position for Pinex. Here we go now. Coming up into the second sector now. Around the final few corners. It is a 3/10 improvement. Very good from Pinex. That would definitely put him in front of Shin. Go now, coming up to the final corner. He gets the run. He is going to go up across the line. It's going to be a 1:28 to 1:77. A great lap for Pinex to put him in P3. Very good. As Mesold has made a mistake. I can't really see what happened there. Oh my goodness, as debris fly all over the track. Mesold has bended into the wall, and yeah, that's his end to qualifying. As JP just not improving. Looks like it's not. Let's see. It might be is. Yeah, he does improve by 100th of a second. Maverick. Wow, what a quick lap from Maverick in P3. 1:28.046. And he puts it up into P3. Wow, that is beautiful lap by Maverick. Really surprised there. I was not expecting that. I don't think anybody has been. And also, guys, I would really appreciate if you could hit the like button. I would really appreciate that. And we're back. I just want to take a little bit of water. Okay, what's happening? As people are going massively wide. There's yellow flags everywhere. As the Alpha Tauri gets out of the way. Ashford, I don't know how to do this one as we riding on board Paul up, so he's not. So doing a lap. Shin is not an improvement. He's, oh my god, Dakota hits the wall there. Yeah, everybody else not doing any improvements. So here we go now, riding on board with our pole sitter, Marcus. Let's see what he can do here. Is he gonna improve on his lap? Here we go now. Very good through the first corner. Now coming up to this S section. Very tricky to nail it, but also very rewarding if you do. Just on the limits. Nothing more than that. Now coming up. It's going to be a 30,000th of improvement. Very good lap so far. Now coming up to this U section. Very good rotation. Very nice indeed. Now coming up into second sector. Very good flowing through here. Just to the barrier there. Very good lap so far. Very good. As Dante, retires. Wow, what a great lap. He's on a 110th improvement, but he goes wide, but he still does not invalidate. Track limits there. Very interesting. Paul retires. As he is spun, he looks like he has spun and hit the barrier. As here comes Rashford. Now, that is a great lap. And now coming up to the line, the 1:26.736. Wow, what a lap. That is an absolute amazing lap. 1 second faster than Paul was sitting in P2. He's absolutely smashed everybody out of the competition. There's nobody on his level now, and he's looking to take that championship spot. as there's a tire on the track there. As everybody's now finishing their laps, as Plastic busted on the second row with Maverick in P4. What a great qualifying for Maverick. Pinex in P5, Dante in P6, Shin in P8, JP in P9. We'll do the rest of the group in 1 second. But wow, I have to say that's one of the best laps I've seen in a long time. Very good. He kept it clean, he kept it neat, and wow, very good, very good. Yep, just finding out. 10th place we have Dakota. 11th place is Revolution. 12 is Messelt. 13 is Little Demon. 14 is VTAC, who has not set a lap, and as well as Owl. Yeah, Plastic Man on the second, bro. That's the big rivalry right there. That's gonna be some spiciness added to this race. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna see what happens here. Expect a safety car, guys, because we had 4 in the previous race, and it's not looking like he's gonna stop in D1 too, because we're gonna have some massive battles going on. It's very tricky to nail it here, and yeah. Because we're just waiting for it to load. Wow, I have to say, it's gonna be interesting. That was amazing qualifying. So yeah, now we're waiting for the race. Any predictions, guys? Maybe somebody crashing? I bet it's probably gonna be Maverick and Plastic, to be honest. There's such a big rivalry that it's looking most likely. But I don't know. You guys tell me. Well, who do you think could possibly crash? As we're just about to start the formation lap, as we're waiting for players to load up. Here we go. And here we go. Oh, my nose. Ah, God. Sorry about that. Yeah, let's see what tires everybody's gonna get. Oh. Yes, please. No. It's not quite done. Yes. Nope. No. This thing. Yes. There we go. So, Marcus, Hollow Plastic, Shin, Maverick, Pinex, Slackface, Dante, JP, Dakota, Revolution all started on the softs, and then we have Messel, Little Demon, and Owl who started on the mediums, as Attack also goes for the soft compound tires. As for some reason Shin is in P4. We had a slight debug, I guess, because on our screen he was not on the second row. So that means we don't have Plastic and Maverick on the same row, unfortunately. But it's fine, guys. There still could be a chance like battle, and I would love to see it. Their rivalry has been growing and growing, and coming up to the final few races here, it's well basically to the boiling point. On a race that Marcus needs to score big points. It's looking like it's looking good. It's looking very good. He still has one more race to do, and then he can. We'll see what happens. I mean, I don't think after 25 points he'll still be able to get the championship, if I'm not mistaken. Let me just check that.
Sorry, JP.
As you can hear that there, Dakota speaking in the microphone. He's saying sorry to JP. Yeah, so well, he is a victory away, I think, from first place. So yeah, if he can secure a top, if he can secure a win here, he's set. I think he's set. So yeah, as we now round up to the final few moments of this formation lap, 5 red lights are out, and away we go for the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. Polwa has an amazing start. Marcus already under pressure. But he does keep it around the outside. Polwa in P2, Plastic P3. There's Carnage behind. Shin still keeping on top of P4. As Plastic and Polwa's in the wall! Polwa is in the wall! There's been contact between Plastic and Polwa and virtual safety car. Oh my goodness, and already we have a safety car of some sort. Oh my goodness gracious, wow, that was... yeah, just unfortunate contact between Plastic and Paula. That results Paula going into the wall. It's already a hectic start. It's only the virtual safety car, but wow. It could have been a safety car, honestly. Yeah. Wow, okay. Interesting. Okay, only one person has crashed so far, so that's a good sign. Everybody else has kept it clean, as Dante made a few position. Maverick up into P4. Everybody just made a place. Yeah, Paul retires there. Yeah, we started good. Yeah. Thankfully, it's not a safety car because, yeah, I mean, we already had one. We had 4 in Division 2, so would not be fun to see another 4. I mean, there's gonna be probably more stuff going on this race, but yeah. Plastic goes into the pits as he gets a 5-second time penalty for speeding in the pit lane. So he's gonna go pit in early. He's gonna have a penalty now too. So that's not what he wanted, I think. But yeah, he's gonna be on the fresh mediums. He's gonna be plumb last, but on the virtual safety car, he's not gonna lose a lot of time. As Dakota also boxes, as we have a little bit of a fight going on between Attack Little Demon. There's a whole train, and oh my god, Sky! There's no front wing! As there is Plastic going fairly slowly. My god, Skylar Lurson has no front wing. So there's been contact, I believe so, but just not enough, I guess. As these two, Little Demon and Snacking, are going now side by side almost. As a Little Demon is struggling very much to keep this P9 as Snacking's all over him. Is he gonna go down here? No, he just don't give him enough space. He's gonna wait on that a little bit of a longer straight. But he might do it here. No, he does not. But he, oh my goodness, Little Demon goes absolutely wide. And here comes Snacking. Now, he's gonna have to use a little bit of ERS to catch him. And is he gonna dive it? As JP and Slackface have a battle, and JP is through on Slackface. Yeah, Little Demon still holding on as Snacking is in that dirty air, so he's gonna need a little... yeah, he's waiting for that DRS, I think so, yeah. As the battle on the front is still there, as Dante has caught up to Pineax. So, yeah, Dante's in this battle as well, as Sky pits for new tires after that incident. A lot less hectic than D2, thankfully. As we can see there, Plastic overtaking him. He's going to be lost, unfortunately. Not what Sky was hoping for coming into this race. As Maverick is within that 1 second gap, as Owl and Little Demon are now fighting. He goes in a very particular corner where there's not a lot of overtakes, and he keeps it. He sticks it out, and you see P9. Very nice overtake from Snacking Owl. Very nice indeed. So here comes Dante. He's still there. There's a little pack going on in front. And here we go. He's gonna have DRS. So you have this beautiful camera shot. As there's in yellow flags And I believe that is Plastic, who has spun. And his race is now not gonna be compromised. And Dante and Pineax, while seeing that, Dante has overtaken Pineax. So Dante is in P4. Amazing. As yeah, Pineax is still there. He's keeping within. Maverick is next up on the target list. See if he can keep the pressure on. Do well. As Mesalt and Owl, as Owl again in the same corner overtakes. Beautiful move there. As Maverick picks up a 3-second time penalty. Is now coming up into the final sector. Yeah, Dante's gonna have the RS. He's very close. It's looking like he's gonna have him here. Maverick's not gonna have the RS. As well as, but Pineax behind is even closer to Dante, and Dante absolutely covers the inside line, so he cannot overtake. But now both of them are gonna have a big slipstream. And now this could go 3 wide here. Here comes Dante on Maverick. They're going side by side. Now Dante has the inside line. Maverick does not fight for it. Maverick stays behind, and now he's up into P4 as Dante goes on the podium positions, as Shin is sticking a close eye on Marcus. Everybody else is also gonna starting to settle in the race and see what they can do. Yeah. Sorry guys, I have to say, I'll be back in 5 minutes. I'll keep the stream running so you can guys watch, but unfortunately I will not be able to speak for the next 5 minutes. I have to do something that's very important, so I hope you all don't mind, and I'll just leave you be and you can watch the race here. So yeah, I'll be back in a moment. So sorry for it.
So okay, I'll give you guys some running commentary. It doesn't look like anybody's talking. So guys, it is Crimson. I'm back for like this race. I'll commentate for you guys. I'll just wait for my deltas to update at the end of this lap, and then I'll run you through the gaps and order. You can probably all see them up there anyway. Oh, Nedim's AFK. Okay. Alright, we're heading on to lap 11 of 25. Shini in the lead. Followed very closely by Marcus Rashford here. Monthon's going to look to make the move into turn one. You guys got a little bit of a podcast. They're still side by side for the lead, but it has been switched now. The Mercedes out in front. He leads the Grand Prix. Dante is doing well in third here. Maverick holding his own, holding Dakota right behind him. Got a couple of guys in the pit lane, Sky Revolution and No Right Owl. They're both in for a scheduled pit stop, probably for the mediums to the end. Right, it looks like it's actually hard. Dakota. I'm assuming he started around P10. Same with Dante. He's got himself up to P2. So the Haas crew are doing really well here to capitalize on the incidents, considering they did qualify a little lower. Assault's also one of them down in P7, making up 5 positions. Monthwan, the only one down a lot, but he has made a pit stop for a fresh wing, so that is to be expected. I think the safety car will be in now. We'll just wait till he gets to the 3rd sector line. I think it says it's in at the DRS point on sector 3. It doesn't actually do it at the sector 3 line, but we should be ready to go racing very shortly. Where am I? Oh, there am I. Why are people in the second race through? What the hell is this? So, safety car in then. Safety car is in. Shani will have the... I know it's shiny, guys, but I want to say Shani because I like saying Shani. He will be driving us away as they get very close. Dante coming alongside him there into the carousel, right on board with the rear of Shini's car. Just to see when he goes, he's leaving it awfully late. He's going to take it right to the safety car line, and he's gone with a bit of wheel spin though. Left Dante for dead. Dakota's going to get Maverick. As we are on the green flag, running it side by side between the Haas and the Aston Martin. Maverick does back out there. Pinax under pressure from Monthon there in P6. I think they're still side by side. Somebody's out wide, but they resume single foul line through most of the section of the track actually. Sky gets past V attack. I think that's how they say his name. As Maverick picks up a 3-second penalty additionally. So that's 6 seconds to his name now. It's a 2-3 for the Haas garage. And they are hunting down Shani now. It's all about if Shani can manage his ERS. There's a lot of straights here. Not much heavy braking zones, honestly, to recover that battery. I think Dante and Skoda will work together. Dakota looks to be the faster of the two Haases. Maybe the number 2 driver will get past Dante. As Dante has a bit of a snap there on the rear end. It looks like they do switch positions. You're going to allow Dakota to be the one hunting. Dante's going to follow through. 4-5 for the Aston Martins. Marcus Rashford having a look there, entering Sector 3. And he's doing more than having a look now. He's sizing up a move to the outside on the run down to the final corner here. He's got half a car's length in it, and it'll be just about a car's length as Pan expects out of that one. Fresh tyres, fresh mediums for that Mercedes up ahead. He's now hunting Maverick. The gap from Shani to Dakota, 1.2 seconds. Meanwhile, the Williams down in P9 and 10, they're fighting for the... I mean, everybody gets points there, but they do come together. Exit of turn 2, a big old tank slapper for the Ferrari, but they're going to go on without any damage, I would assume. Dakota, though, flirting with danger. I mean, it's all or nothing in this track. So either you push it to its limits or you're just not getting the lap time. And this one's just like Monaco. You've got to ride it all the way to the track's limit. Dakota up 8 positions then from the race start. Sol's also up to P6. A Pinax losing out a bit. He might have front wing damage. Let's actually wait to see his car come around. It looks like his front wing is fine. So maybe just a lack of pace on the restart. But here goes Marcus Rashford on Maverick into the left-hand kink, going onto the back DRS straight. He is through. A pretty nifty move there. And now he's...
Hello.
Hi.
I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, I had something to do. Thanks for joining, I guess. Helping.
No worries. I had some time, so I just thought I'd just jump back on. I looked at the stream, no one was commenting, so I was like, you know, just give him a little bit. DRS enabled.
Yeah, I think 2 safety cars were there while I wasn't here. A lot of things had happened. Plastic's out, Demon is out. Shin is in P1 with a
His name's Shiny, right? What do you mean Shin?
Shin is the same.
I call him Shini.
Shini with a house bearing 1 and 3. Then Marcus on fresh mediums, as well as Messelt on fresh.
Oh, he's gonna go for the move on Dante. Is Marcus into the carousel? He's gonna make that with ease. DRS assisting him there quite handily. He's got Dakota up ahead. Fighting again. No Rights Hour and Sky Revolution. They've been going at it since the safety car restart. But they do assume single foul line through the next couple of kinks. Sky doesn't get a good run. He's gonna be forced to cut the corner. I think that will definitely be a warning.
Yeah, this definitely is, but Sackface and JP fighting. Sackface does overtake JP, so he's up into P10.
Yeah, JP looks like he's struggling with that front end. He didn't really have that turn in through that left-hand kink. Either setup related or he just missed the apex there. But it looks like Sky, again, gonna have a look on Owl. But Pinax is struggling. He's falling way back into the clutches. A big moment of oversteer there for Sky as the traction just does not get laid down. Here goes the Ferrari though.
Marcus has made an overtake on Dakota, so he's up into P2.
Nice. Meanwhile, at the back of the field, they're squabbling pretty hard here.
Oh my goodness.
Another big oversteer moment for Sky. But Pinex defends P8 for the time being.
JP box for new wing. He definitely had wing damage, and he's now boxing for salt. So, yep, that's why it explains why he was so slow.
Yeah, so really unfortunate. Maybe caught up in the safety car restart, just in the braking zone. It can go horribly wrong there. If you just misjudge it, it's happened in D2 earlier. But Marcus, he's already on the back of Shini, and he's looking to make the overtake, but he's going to stay behind and utilize that DRS on the back straight here as JP gets a penalty once again.
So Marcus needs...
Oh, Shini's hit the wall!
Shini has a terrible exit. And
that's
now,
from wing damage.
Probably as well. Now look at Dakota. He's going to come up into this fight. Marcus is going to overtake Shini. Now Dakota as well. So he's lost 2 positions in a space of a 1 corner, so not the one he was going for, sorry. Yeah, now he's all the way down into P3 with
he doesn't box
damage.
Then. But here comes Dakota though on Marcus round the outside at turn 1. They're gonna give each other room, barely any for both as they go over each side of the ripple strip. Montuan's got the better traction. They're still side by side. None of them giving an inch till Dakota pushed off the track.
And he does get a penalty for that.
He does, but I think he'll rebuke that one to the FIA afterwards, because I don't think there was space given to him by Montuan.
I do agree on you that on a race that Marcus can become the champion. Yeah, he wants the victory, I guess. I think P1 he secures it. But P2, I think he's just nearly 1 point behind Snatch, even though Snatch is not even racing. But you never know what can happen in the last race, maybe a DNF. But Marcus can secure the championship if he wins. So it's looking good. It's looking good.
I'm back. Okay. Anyway, wow, we've had...
Wow, you just missed the whole thing I said. Wow.
I was listening to half of it, but I mean, we've had this race turned on its head with 7 laps to go. Souls up to P3, but I don't think it's gonna last. He does have those softs, but he's 0% on ERS.
On Marcus, down the inside, he makes the moves. They got a beautiful move by Dakota, as Dante has made an overtake on Maverick. Or the other way around, I'm not sure.
I believe it is... I think Dante did make a move there, yeah. Just getting past. Maybe getting held up by Shini with that broken wing. I don't see a need for him to stay out. He'll drop to the back anyway.
Yeah, I guess so. Maybe he's waiting for a safety car, but it's not looking like there is gonna be any. Let's look how much he's dropping now, snacking. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, as now he gets up into P6, so he's dropping a lot. So yeah, he really is not in a great spot.
Yeah, turning our attention to the front, Dakota catching a massive slide out of that left-hand king. I just don't know what the corners are called. Month one, is he
He's
going to
gonna
sit
stick it.
behind? He
Ooh,
does.
he does not want to go side by side there. Now he's
Yeah,
gonna
it
get the
loses too much time.
DRS as well, so that's definitely better. Anyway, as now he's gonna go down the inside, on the inside line now, and that's a rather easy move. As
Yeah, I
now,
think he's hoping they just don't fight too hard in the corners and just keep repassing each other on
yeah,
the DRS
possibly.
straights.
Is that Dakota as the DRS? Now he's gonna go for it again. He's not gonna go down the outside line. Does Marcus contest it? No, he does not.
Oh, Maverick and
As
Dante, though.
Maverick gets
Dante concedes
past.
before.
Yeah, Maverick up into P4. Great race from him, have to say, as well as Mezzold. Even though he's on the softs, I don't know if he's gonna be able to do it. I think he is, but a very good race from him. Those softs are gonna die out at the end, but very good race anyway.
Yeah, it's just whether Maverick and Dante can keep their squabbling to a minimum and both work together in unison to catch up to the Alfa Romeo, who is not harvesting ERS. He's not doing it well. It's not coming back to him, and he's really struggling with that top speed performance.
As Marcus, once again, he gets a 30-second time penalty.
He does.
So it's level on penalties now.
It isn't. It isn't because he's 6 seconds for Dakota.
Oh,
3 seconds for Marcus.
oh, okay. I thought he had 3, so yeah. Well, still, those 3 seconds could get removed.
Oh, Marcus gets a really bad run, but he does have that
But he's
DRS
gonna
to help
have
him
the
claw back that
powerful-
ground.
The DRS is very powerful, but now he's gonna be a little bit further back, so he's gonna have to dive it if he wants to go. But no, he just waiting for that DRS once again, and now he's gonna have a good run as Dakota is a little bit twitchy on the exit there. And now here comes Marcus. He's gonna blaze past him. Easy does it, no question asked. Dakota I'm gonna stick behind, and yeah, it's looking a very feisty fight for the victory here. On track, yeah, on penalties maybe not, but yeah.
Yeah, so just they're just pulling each other along here. They don't really need to go at it into corners. They're both smart drivers. They're just going to utilize that DRS, that extra boost of 20 kilometers an hour that they get from that rear wing opening. It's open for Dakota. I'm not sure he'll push for an overtake. He's saving his ERS for that battle at the end of the race in the last couple of laps. But Maverick now soldiering onto the back of the Alfa Romeo now. This is the fight we're looking for. Maverick still has 6 seconds of penalties though, so unfortunately he won't hold this. He won't even hold P6. Even he's at risk for P7.
Yeah, Dakota is falling a bit as he's cutting the chicanes now. Just trying to stay in the DRS, and he does for a brief moment, but yeah, Dakota dropping back a bit.
Yeah, month one depleting his battery that lap to try and push out that 1 second gap on this occasion. Scraping the wall is Dakota here in P2, but month one tried all he could to push. He does get the fastest lap, but it leaves him vulnerable, to Dakota for the next 3 laps. We're in the dying stages now. No safety car interventions from now on. It will just be a straight pursuit to the end.
Mezzold has dropped a few positions. He's now into P5 as Dante and Maverick are fighting. For P3, this fight is very good as Maverick goes completely wide there. Dante is going to round the outside, and they crash! And they crash! Maverick has lost his front wing, not the whole wing, just an end plate, I believe. So, but yeah, and they come together. Oh, what was looking like a great race for Maverick has turned out to be a complete disaster. He's gonna go. He's gonna lose a lot of positions now due to that front wing. Yeah, just not the place you want to make those overtakes. As yeah, you can see Owl now getting through. Wow, very unfortunate there.
Yeah, the man was on a mission. He was really looking towards the constructors, I believe. They're so passionate about it. Just keep on with a good form of luck, actually. Um, they were getting solid amount of constructors points. They were fighting Mercedes, were they?
I
In the
believe so.
constructors, but they just fallen back this race. It's really unfortunate for the Aston Martins.
Yeah, as Dakota is just sticking behind, as Marcus is really using his ERS, as Dakota is just saving him, not using too much. As Dante and Messold are having a battle of their own, as Maverick does go into the pits now, and yeah, he's gonna drop massively. Yeah, interesting race. There's still about 2 laps to go, but the race victory is still open. Dakota now is there. Just needs to stick it and not make any mistakes if he wants this race victory. We saw in D2 it was basically down to the wire, and yeah, the fight for the victory was decided on the absolute last corner. So let's see what happens here. As yeah, Marcus is using all of his ERS. He has absolutely nothing. That's 5%. As Dakota also uses.
Oh, I think he might have dropped out DRS. He's got a
He
brutally
does
bad
drop.
run.
He does drop, and yeah, he's done it. Even though Marcus has absolutely no ERS left, Dakota neither. But
He's back in
he's
the
back.
DRS though.
Yeah, he's back because Marcus he had no ERS, absolutely none. So that invites him back, and he still does not have very much. So he's right
Yeah.
back where he was. So I don't know what's the strategy here. If yeah, there is no Lewis Hamilton Verstappen thing, so it's gonna be interesting to see what these guys do as Messold comes back at Dante and retakes B3. Wow, great race from these two as well. As Owl is also sneaking in behind, so he can become a threat in this last lap. As they're now riding on board with the two challengers at the front. Yeah, Dakota has older tires, quite old tires compared to Marcus, but he's still fighting. He's not giving up. I think it's slipping away, as now it's almost a second between them. And
Yeah, we've got to say it is a losing battle this for Dakota with that extra 3 seconds he has over Marcus in terms of penalties looming over his head. I think he's just going to try consolidate this position now. So on those softs, they should be starting to die out now. He doesn't have really much ERS left in the bank. He's got Dante to deal with, so they'll probably fight for the team game now rather than P1. But there comes Dante though. Speaking of, he's going to try and make a move on Salt. A little bit of a blocking, but Dante's going to stick behind. He's going to wait for that DRS on the main straight. Going on to the final lap of the race here. This 25 lap race of Jeddah. Salt's defensive to the racing line. But no ERS to defend with. So the Alfa Romeo passed quite easily. At the back of the field, Maverick and JP switching positions. Quite an easy move. Maybe JP letting him go past for that DRS, but he has dropped too far behind to capitalize on it. Maverick maybe gone for the fastest lap here, and it is a 129 flat.
well, I have to say, it was a great race here today. I mean, a lot of great battles, but now this man in P1 is going to ride now comfortably for the last lap, as he's done this whole season, and he's gonna, after the finish line, officially be the champion. I believe so. On points calculated, nobody has any more chance of winning the title except Snatch, but unfortunately, like I said, he started racing. So yeah, now coming up to the final corner. He's done brilliantly here today in Jeddah as he comes across the line now. to win the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix, and he also takes the Drivers' Championship. So, congrats to Marcus here today. Great race from him. Dakota comes into P2. Dante comes into P3 as Messold sticks behind. Owl, after a thrilling race, comes into P5. Slackface and Pinex are fighting for P6 right up to the line. As Slackface is gonna try and get him to the line. He's gonna be side by side. Who's gonna get it? It's Slackface! Onto the line, gets Pinex, and he's up into P6. Wow. Interesting stuff there. Pinex has to settle for P7. As we're gonna go through the rest of the grid as the thing loads up again. Yeah, how to say, interesting race. Congratulations to, again, Marcus for a great race and a great season-long battle for the championship.
Yeah, I must agree. I mean, considering what I saw this race, he drove a superb one. Caught out by that damage in that late safety car moment. I think came out lap 15 to 17. I'm not sure where. I completely forgot. But yeah, boxing for the fresh medium's new wing, and he had a monstrous amount of pace over his competitors, and he's just proved his dominance here today, stealing the championship, like you said as well.
Yep.
So really well done for him. A great day for the Haas duo as well, Dakota and Dante. It didn't look like Dante was doing too great on that restart, but found his footing again towards the end of the race to snatch back P3 from Souls, who was almost fresh sauce, bear in mind, versus Dante's older mediums.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, this was Dakota's last chance to get like close to the championship. He needed to stay in front of Rashford there if he had any chance of winning the title. But at the end there, great battle, but unfortunately just a bit too short. And yeah, I have to say for me, the driver of the day has to be, I think it has to be Dakota, even though he was P2. I mean, he did a very good race.
I have no idea. I barely watched the race.
Well, he went from P10 to P2, so I have to say, I mean, that's a pretty good drive.
Yeah, I mean, another contender, driver of the day. He didn't finish where he was hoping to, considering where he got after the safety car. But Souls, like we said, pinning for those sauce, he had a good high moment there coming from. I think he was down the order from on the grid at lights out, and he did manage to come back with a great strategy play towards the end to get P4 behind Dante. It was right at the wire between the two as well. No penalties in it. So, Souls could be a driver of the day as well. An outstanding race from him.
Yeah, definitely, I do agree. Well, yeah, that's gonna wrap up Division 1 for today. It was very thrilling race, I have to say. Maybe if we can, let's try and get an interview, shall we, for Rashford?
Sure.
Why not? He has done very good this whole season, and I think he deserves an interview. Oh, let me just... Hello, Rashford.
Hello.
We're gonna do a little interview because you are now, I think, officially with Snatch Not Racing the Drivers' Champion. How does it feel?
No, because if I crash and Taco will win with fastest lap, he's winning by
I
1
don't.
point.
Do you think?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
but,
because
but
I'm ahead.
it is very, very, let's say, the chances are pretty low, but anyway, how can you say, how was the race here in Jeddah today? What do you think?
I think the pace was quite good. The quali was also good. I mean, the crash didn't help on lap 10 because like I broke my front left wing to yellow damage, but I still managed to overtake them and win this race.
And also there, the battle in the end between you and Dakota. Dakota was aiming for it. He tried his best, but how did you end up beating that battle? How did you stay in front of Dakota? Because it was looking very feisty at the end there. Both
Yeah.
drivers could have won.
I mean, the DRS is so powerful on this track, and I just had to make the overtake on main straight, not before that. So yeah, that was crucial for this race. And since I passed him on main straight, like I had this race under control because I could like pull away from him through the sector 1 and 2.
Okay, then, Crimson, do you have any more questions?
No.
Okay, Crimson, you have to be such a noob.
What do you mean?
Such a noob. No questions. Okay, then. Well, congratulations, Rashford, on your win, and we're hoping now at Brazil that we can officially call you the Drivers' Championship
Yeah,
winner,
thanks.
even though it is still pretty much over. But you never know. I mean,
Yeah,
never know. But thanks for the interview, and
yeah.
yeah,
Thank you guys.
see you in a bit then.
Bye.
Bye. And there we go. That wraps up the stream as well, as we're about to end. I thank you, Crimson, also for joining me.
You're welcome.
Oh, Dakota's here too.
Yeah, I'm inviting myself for an.
Yo, he wants to. Okay, well, it's not finished then. We still have another one.
Oh, you skip over me. Like,
Yeah, we don't care. That's, okay.
unbelievable.
Well, Dakota, tell me, how was your race?
Fun.
Okay, technically you're still in the championship. Even
Ow.
well,
That's not true.
it is. Marcus says if you win and he crashes and you get 1 point for fastest lap,
Okay, well then he has to crash.
yeah, so it's still technically a chance. You can win on
I'll
1
crash
point.
him out.
Yes. How
I'll
was
crash him out, make up 10 seconds to the guy behind.
Absolutely.
Then we win.
You were fast today, and the
Nah, it was just DRS. It was just DRS.
Yeah, I have to say the last 5 laps were pretty feisty. I mean, you almost had him. You were going back and forth. And what was at the end the most problematic thing that ended your, battle?
Penalties.
I guess?
Penalties.
Yeah.
If I had no penalties, I would have kept pushing.
Yeah, what if you're fast as well? You would have won, but
Yeah, if I had like a little more skill.
if you weren't smurfing.
If I wasn't Smurf.
Oh.
If I would have like 1% more skill, I would have won this race. But I have minus skill, so. Unfortunately, we still haven't got a win yet in the year 2022.
Nice.
And the half of the other year of 2021 that we won't talk about.
Well, that can happen. That can all change in Brazil next week,
Yeah.
where we round off the season. So yeah, do you have any last words, Dakota, today to say?
Goodbye.
Yeah, goodbye. Then leave.
I haven't had an interview in like so long.
That's because I haven't been streaming.
I miss this a lot.
You've
You
missed
should
it.
start streaming again. Like, I remember like the top 10 got dragged into a fucking commentary box for an interview.
Yeah, I did do that.
That was so much fun, and we'll never do this anymore.
It's because I've retired.
Well,
Yeah.
I missed Crimson as well. It was supposed to be a dream duo of us two doing the streams, but Crimson decided to be a noob and just disappear into the
retired.
abyss. No, he's not retired. He's semi-retired.
I'm
because
semi.
what-
Yeah, I am. I come for
what
things
are
I can
you
get
doing
into.
here then if you're retired? So he's semi-retired. So he just pops in a little bit and then
I am FIA. I'm still gonna do my job. This is my job.
joke. Well then, yeah. So
Right, yes, thank you.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah,
So, for those remaining, just a little announcement. LCR is hosting a little fun competition starting from this Sunday. You'll see an official notification popped up in a couple of hours in the Discord server, but we are hosting a 2021 livery car design competition where you just make your own livery for my team or whatever, and you post it into the Discord for the designated channel, which we'll make soon. So I'm just letting you guys know. But just look out for the official notification when it comes up.
Okay, great news. Oh, I love competitions, even though.
Yeah, I mean, I came up with the idea, you know, just for a little
Yes,
fun thing in LCR. You guys can design your
so
cards, and
how am I gonna design my card though?
no, it's in the in-game editor stuff. Make your livery.
Oh, okay, okay, that makes sense. Well,
And a rule, okay, you guys aren't allowed to go on the internet and look at somebody else's livery and copy it. Okay, that's just not.
okay.
That's
but,
not cool.
but what if you accidentally copy someone's livery?
Ah, that's fine. We can't police anyway.
Well then,
But-
yeah. If you have nothing more to say, I think that's
No, I don't.
wraps for today. Thank you all of you for joining the stream. Hopefully you enjoyed streaming with the man, the myth, the legend himself, Remzen.
Yes.
And I will be seeing you guys all next week as we have the season ender Brazil, and yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. So stick for that one, and see you all in next week. Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye bye.